So I don't think I can take much more of their plan for my perfect life is something that was important in that paragraph. And there was also someone who told me that my parents, because we're talking about the parents, was something important. Now, if we do a summary of that paragraph, maybe just say sick of my parents. And we'll understand more a little bit further. We keep going with the second paragraph. For the past weeks I've been cramming for a midterm chemistry exam. Oh, she's working hard. I hate chemistry, but I need it as a prerequisite for the courses I'll need next term for my major. My major, that's a joke. So she's not happy with the major. She's not happy with what she's doing. Yes, you have a question? Sick. Sorry,
What is the first word?
I. Sick of my parents. Thanks. Yes, S-I-C-K. So she's not happy because she's working very hard in chemistry, but it's not her favorite subject. Pharmacology is my parents' choice. So I would highlight is my parents' choice, not mine. But I'm the one stressing about getting perfect grades so I can be the perfect daughter. Be the perfect daughter is important. I was brought up to be, and they can show the world what perfect parents they have been. So how could we summarize this little paragraph with one word? Yes? Parents. Yes, it's the parents' decision. That's correct. And the girl, how is she feeling? Sick, sad, frustrated. So if we say one word or one expression, frustrated by parents. And we understand that the frustration comes from the choice that her parents do for her, and they don't let her make her own decision. If we continue with the next paragraph, my parents moved to Canada so their children could have better lives. But they also hold cultural traditions and beliefs very dear. That means no dating ever, no parties, and arranged marriage. I get a veto but they choose the guy. A veto is I get to say no if I really don't want to, but they choose the guy. 9 a.m. curfew. A curfew is the time to be in the house. No hanging out with friends unless there's someone at the house they know, or my younger brother, or someone they have met comes along with me. So this here can be all summarized with the expression or one word. What are these? Rules. So we don't have to highlight anything. We can just take this and write rules. And what does she do with the rules? A little further, she explains that she had coped by sneaking around these rules. So sometimes she tries not to follow the rules. But the problem, she gets caught. Or she feels guilty. She's not feeling good. So she doesn't have fun if she goes to a party because inside she feels wrong. And the final real important expression, I feel like they have, she's talking about her parents, taken away not only my present, but my future too. So she really, really has a big problem with her parents. She's frustrated inside. If we continue with the other paragraph, does that help you understand the text?
Yes, very much.
Thank you. That's a good response. I used to have dreams. The expression used to means it's not there anymore. I do not have dreams anymore because I follow my parents' dream. So this, I think, would be important. About what I'd be when I grew up, you know, actress, ballerina, Olympic gold medalist, typical kids' fantasies. But my parents soon let me know they had other expectations. When I was 8, right after my uncle died of kidney disease, they decided I should be an endocrinologist. But even then, they knew I didn't like math and science. I liked drawing, and then more than anything. So this is what she liked. I liked drawing more than anything, and these were her little dreams of when she was a little girl.
Okay.
My sketches covered every pieces of paper in the house. Sketches are drawings. But my interests didn't matter to them. This is another
Argument.
thank you. That's another argument that will prove that her parents took a lot of place in her life. When I was 12, I finally told my father I didn't want to be a doctor. Oh, this is important. She took a decision that she would confront her parents. And then, what was the reaction? No speaking for 2 weeks. He considered my behavior disrespectful. We never spoke of it again. That means they stopped speaking about that situation.
Got there.
Now, by the time I was in high school, he decided I was going to be a pharmacist. So he decided being a pharmacist was the perfect job for me. Still in the medical field, still a respectable position where I would be safe from mixing with men in unsupervised situations. Getting accepted in pharmacology meant lots of science courses in Cégep, which left no time for art class. So that was her passion, you remember? No time for art classes. Also, my parents could boast. This is a difficult word. Sometimes, if you don't know a difficult word, you can highlight it and write I don't know if I can do it on this, but you can write the D here for dictionary and look it up later. Boast, yes?
What is boast in French, history?
Boast in French is like when you say, I will not say it in French, but it's when you say, you know, I'm so good. I like to go skateboarding, and at skateboarding, when I skateboard, I'm so good. I can do all tricks because I'm the best. So that's boasting. You understand? Yes. Yes. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Yves.
Another question? Oh yes, the summary of the third paragraph. We forgot. What would be your summary of that paragraph? You want to know? Well, we see green is dreams, and red is like the parents' dreams and the reaction. She says they don't care. I have dreams, they don't care. They want me to be an endocrinologist. This word there, endocrinologist. So, we'd say maybe dying dreams, and this expression contains, not specified, that the dreams are dying because of the parents. Is that intelligent enough? You agree?
Yes.
Did you have something better to propose?
No.
Okay. So by the time I was in the high school and everything, their boast about their daughter was going to earn lots of money to look after them in their old age and help send her brothers to school. So this is kind of a continuation of this here. So dying dreams, and we'd say hope of parents. So the parents hope that they can brag, they can boast about their daughter, and that they will be able to have money from her, and that she will help her brothers and everything. And the conclusion? But what about me? I do not want to be a pharmacist. In fact, I'm failing 3 classes. Whoops. She didn't tell her parents, but she's failing. I'd rather major in art history. But that doesn't fit their plan for my perfect life. Right now, they're paying almost $5,000 a year for my tuition. Tuition is the price for school and books. And I know I have given up a lot to afford. I know they have given up a lot to afford that. No family vacation, no new car, which they really need. Dad drives a taxi, so I feel I'm wasting their money. So that's a feeling. She feels like she's wasting their money, and she's wasting her time because she's not doing what she wants. What should I do? What should I do? If I stay in pharmacology, I'm going to be stressed out for the rest of for the next 3 years, studying something I hate. Something I hate. To say nothing of living a future doing something I don't enjoy. Living a future doing something I don't enjoy. If I change majors, they will probably never speak to me again. For sure, they won't support me. I could really use your advice, Ashana. So that's a desperate girl. And the conclusion, we could summarize it as the parents' effort and the girl's desperation. So, parents, the effort is financial, and the girl is desperate. Do you agree?
What is a desperate?
Desperate is almost the same in French. She feels, yeah. Now the guy, the specialist, is telling her. Is it okay if I bring it up?
Yes.
So the specialist says, "Hello, Ashana. I think you already know the answer to your dilemma, but it's always valuable to bounce it off someone else. Describing your problem is the first step to finding a solution, and it's invaluable in validating your true feelings. Only then can you follow your heart." So I think it's only an introduction, but he is already providing her with an advice. Follow your heart. Follow what your feelings are. Trust yourself. So I don't need to do a summary there. Only then can you follow your heart is good. You are fortunate that your family is willing to pay for your education. But at what cost to you? But at what cost to you? You are wearing invisible handcuffs. Handcuffs is when the police arrest you, but they are invisible. You're caught up in an age-old conflict. Receive support as long as you follow the rules and do what you're told. It's obvious you don't want to do what you're doing, but truth is, no matter how unpleasant it is, it's comfortable. It could be time to break out of your comfort zone, Ashana. So that's the summary there is would say uncomfortable change. So you have a choice to make. Do you want to continue being the perfect daughter? So that the perfect daughter is one choice. Or do you want to be what you want to be? Be what you want to be. It comes down to freedom or approval. You've got a choice to make. Your anxiety is caused by that conflict. You have internalized your parents' value system. Your own unconscious beliefs make you seek their approval. So that means she's like, she's kind of stuck between the two. The approval of her parents and the things she wants. You fear the consequences of losing your parents' approval. But no, realistically, that what happened the last time you told your parents? No, not much really. After cooling off a period, they never spoke of it again. Maybe part of the reason they've planned your education is that you have never clearly said what you want to yourself or to them. Sometimes knowing what you don't want in life is the quickest way to find out what you want. Maybe you had to actually try their path before you found your own. So that's an advice. He says, maybe you had to try their ideas in order to find your ideas of your future life. So, this pretty much summarizes this paragraph. So Ashana, I want you to try an exercise. Try an exercise. Next time you speak to your family, observe yourself. See if you can notice yourself saying or doing things to receive their approval. Saying or doing things to receive their approval and validation. Then ask yourself why you need their approval for what to do in your life. So this is kind of the homework or the task.
Are you recording?
Home? Yes, I should be. Or the task. I'll just double check. Yes, I am. So the task he proposed to her, and then finally he says, your parents will soon know you're failing anyway. So they will receive the report card and they will know that she's failing 3 classes in college. Better to be bold and take the initiative. So that means you better be honest and say that you are failing before they find out. Tell them your concerns now. Maybe they can help you map out a new perfect life for yourself. They may not approve, but they may be more willing to help. This is kind of important. More willing to help than you think. Because sometimes you're more stuck in you think the worst. And then when you act, you find out that it's not that bad. Get back to me when the terms ends and let me know how it goes. I'm rooting for you. Dr. Jules Mannion. So this is the technique to read a text and to show that you understood the text, that you it's a trick where you will not lose sight of what you're reading. You will understand everything, and when you will have questions to answer, it will be easier because when you go back in the text, you have material instead of an important. What am I saying? You're all mixing me up with your ideas, Stephen. So when you go back to the text, it will be easy because instead of having an empty text with nothing, you have a text with a lot of notes and a lot of ideas, and you know where to refer according to each question. So now go and answer the questions, and I'll try to help you with that.
Mr. Yves,